Under the foot space on the passenger side, we've got this storage space. I'm using it for the air pump from the tyre mobility kit, wheel nuts. I might need to put a cloth in that to stop it rattling. So that's always readily available. And then here we've got space under the passenger seat, and in here, so under here I'm putting the emergency tyre seal. So again, that's to hand. I don't have to unload the boot in order to get at them. I'm going to need to put some more padding around those, stop them moving around and rattling. So I'll do that later, but they fit. Under the driver's feet, I've got fire extinguisher ready to hand. Again, it's no use having that in the boot. Waterproof trousers, waterproof jacket, fluorescent jacket. So accident and emergency gear stored inside the vehicle, ready to hand. So there's no use having it under the luggage in the back. And then on the driver's side, just hold that open. That's going to have the warning triangle. I hope it's long enough. No, that won't quite go in. The space doesn't go all the way through. Have to rethink that one. And maybe the umbrella won't go in there either. No. Okay, so have to rethink those two. But they need to be to hand, but they're not going to fit into the storage spaces. Maybe put them somewhere like, I can see a space for them. So there's space underneath the rear seat, and so they need a container to hold them there. But again, we've got access to the space behind the rear seat. That's even better. So that's where they'll live. And again, I need to wrap them, stop them rattling. Oh, that's a useful space. So that will take any length. That goes right across. So there's useful space there. That space in here, if I put a container in. My standard steering wheel lock fits without any problem. So that's good. And I've just realised that the piece of plastic behind the seat also lifts out. So that gives us very useful space. We use these really useful boxes for carrying things around. And we also use them for our beehives. So the bottom layer here has got two 65-litre boxes and two 35-litre boxes. Now the next layer up will take 3 of the 65-litre boxes, and it'll take, I think, 4 of these smaller ones. So that's the next layer up, and 3 of the 64-litre boxes will fit across in that space, and at least 3 of the 35-litre boxes will fit across in this space here. So you can continue up with, I think, another 2 layers with 3 of the 64-litre and 3 of the 35 in each layer. So that's a lot of storage boxes. And this is EPDM pond liner being used to line the load area and to cover the rear seats when they're folded. So this provides a good non-slip surface that gives protection. Now I need to find some anchor points, possibly finding something to fit into the ad gear along here to anchor loads, stop things moving around. And the load cover will fit under the back seat, under the front of the back seat with the door shut. So that's a good place to put it when not in use, but again it'll need some foam to stop it rattling and to hold it in place, stop it sliding forward. And we've also got some EPDM rubber as floor mats in the front for driver and passenger, and we'll use the same for the rear passengers so that we have good non-slip rubber washable floors.